Nothing escapes Red Alert's notice, no matter how small. When his sensors are activated, he thinks trouble is coming. Red Alert is edgy and unpopular with his comrades, but they appreciate him just the same, as he can trigger alarms in other Autobots. He has excellent sensory perception and is fast in vehicle mode. He also carries a 25-mile range rocket launcher and particle beam rifle in robot mode. Red Alert is prone to rash judgments, which can lead to injury to himself and his comrades. Originating from Takara's Diaclone line in Japan in 1983, the toy that would become Red Alert was a recolor of the Lamborghini Countach released earlier that year. Given a siren light bar, this new variant was detailed to become a police car. The yellow Lamborghini was imported to Hasbro in 1984 and recolored to red, becoming Autobot Warrior Sideswipe. And in 1985, the police car would be retooled once again, becoming a fire chief's car, joining the Transformers line and becoming Autobot Security Director, Red Alert. Like many second-wave Autobots, not only did Red Alert magically appear one day in the middle of the second season of the series. Like his contemporaries, his figure was only on sale for 1 year before it was discontinued in 1986, and by the end of the second season, he would disappear from animation altogether. In Marvel Comics, many of the second-wave Autobots joined the ranks, having had their memories stored on crystals on Cybertron before leaving for Earth, and then having their memories transferred to new bodies by Optimus Prime and Wheeljack. Oddly, from the second wave, Inferno and Red Alert are the only two new Autobots to never join, and never appear in the American version of the comic. In the end, Red Alert was planned to ultimately be gunned down by the Constructicons, in a sequence revealing his death in 1986's Transformers the movie. The sequence was storyboarded, but never completed. And just like that, we're all back for another episode of Leo Watches Transformers. Christmas is coming, and I'm really hoping that Santa's gonna bring me one of those 86 Optimus Primes. And just so we're clear, if you're one of the guys out there that got one early and you've been showing them off online, we all hate you and we hope that you will die. So peace on Earth and goodwill towards men, let's get down to business. This is Season 2, Episode 33, Auto Berserk. We open on the Autobots demonstrating a highly dangerous and morally questionable weapon to the United States military. I'm sure only good can come from this.
Negafader works!
And very well, too, if I do say so myself.
Satisfied, gentlemen?
Absolutely. We'll report the test results at once.
Don't forget your tape recorder.
So we're doing the tape deck bit again. Cool.
You're a genius.
Just don't point that thing at anything I built.
I don't know. We've had super weapons before, and Megatron's still around.
Red Alert's danger sense warns him of enemy infiltration.
What the? Move it! Red Alert, guard the bunker. Autobots, transform! Not so fast, Inferno. I need backup. Oh, not again! I want to fight!
Rumble, Frenzy, Ravage, Buzzsaw, destroy Autobots.
With pleasure! We'll turn that bunker into a burial mound!
As our heroes move to the surface, they are met with enemy fire.
Huh?
Grapple finds a way to make it all about himself.
My beautiful bunker's rubble!
Objective.
When all hope is lost, Red Alert gains remote control of the Negavator.
Come on, Soundwave. Make my day! Those guys could use a hand up there. Stay here, Inferno.
Someday I want to build something that doesn't get trashed.
The others begin the dig-out effort.
Capture the Negavator.
So much for digging, the Autobots transform and flex.
I can't get a good shot. Optimus is in the way. I'm gonna help him. No, stay and guard the bunker.
Guess what happens?
Here we are.
And there they go.
Once thwarted, the Decepticon marauders retreat. Upon his exit, Rumble initiates a major plot beat.
Not without leaving them a little going away present.
And shit goes south from here.
Inferno, is that? Oh, Inferno, help me. Inferno! Take it easy. Wait till I get my hands on Inferno. Oh, don't overcharge. It wasn't his fault. Red, you're okay. I was worried about you. If you'd stayed where you were supposed to, you could have spared yourself the concern.
Making a real ass of himself, Red Alert storms off in a huff.
You know, Red, he's like that. I'll put it to you straight, Optimus. Inferno betrayed me.
He acted bravely to save the Negavator, Red, nothing more.
Why can't anyone see it? Inferno wants my job!
You better let Hoist check you out. Then get some rest.
I'm fine. It's just an electro glitch that comes and goes, comes and goes.
Yep, everything checks out.
Get ready to return to Autobot headquarters. It's too dangerous to remain here.
Too dangerous, huh? Now Optimus wants me out of the way, too. It's a plot.
Autobots, transform!
Buy them all.
You too, Red. Let's go!
As the Autobots depart, Red Alert's condition begins to worsen. Elsewhere, Megatron declares,
I must have the Negavator. Allow me, Megatron. I shall succeed where others have failed.
you know the rest.
Rumble, you clumsy oaf.
Red Alert, analyze that noise.
Failing to understand the concept of rocks falling directly in his path in a very suspicious manner, Optimus Prime allows Red Alert to lead the team into a structured act-break cliffhanger.
Avalanche, transform!
Gee, I sure hope they'll be okay. If there's one thing this show has more than enough of, it's commercial break cliffhangers that involve falling rocks. But if there's one thing it doesn't have enough of, it's historic video clips talking about the background of Red Alert. I've made one for you, and you're welcome. With G1 Red Alert never appearing in the US comic book, UK Marvel Comics had a great deal of freedom in utilizing him in exclusive storylines. When Autobot Brawn loses self-control, Red Alert bravely takes on the much stronger bot to prevent further danger, and an older version of himself later appears with a group of time-traveling Autobots from the distant future year of 2009. Far out, man. Although never showing up in the original US comic, he does make an appearance in Generation 2, as well as 2012's Regeneration 1. The trademark for the name Red Alert was kept alive by giving the name to other bots in newer series, such as Medic Red Alert from Transformers Armada, who gets a Power Links upgrade later in the series and reappears with a second new color scheme, then returning with a new design again in Transformers Cybertron, later getting another upgrade after that as an armored personnel carrier with missile launcher. 2007's Transformers Animated originally designed and planned for a female version of Red Alert as the Autobot team's medic. However, this was dropped in favor of bringing Ratchet to the fold. Ironically, Ratchet was originally intended to be a female character, named after Nurse Ratchet from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. You see, these things have a funny way of coming full circle. This female version of Red Alert got a brief appearance in the third season, and by brief I mean her ass got blown up real quick. And then in newer incarnations in IDW's More Than Meets the Eye comic series, Red Alert discovers that he is a sleeper agent who was programmed against his will by Sentinel Prime in the distant past. When Red Alert is activated in present day, he is able to resist and take down Sentinel. And finally, in Netflix's War for Cybertron series, Red Alert appears once again as a medic who wishes to remain neutral in the war, helping wounded warriors from either side. Begrudgingly, he is convinced to join Optimus Prime's cause for the greater good of Cybertron.
Decepticons, attack!
We now return to Cars vs. Planes, and shit blowing up. Hoist and Grapple hastily abandon their post in order to help Optimus Prime. Smokescreen uses subterfuge in order to create one of my most favorite things, coughing robots.
The smoke is sticking to us. I can't see.
Stop whining and use your radar!
The Seekers are taken out like a bunch of sorry chumps.
If I crash, I take an Autobot with me.
Prime's freedom comes at a price.
Quickly, the Negavator!
You're too late, Prime. Next stop, Oblivion.
However, somehow this happens. Whatever.
Retreat!
In an act of self-preservation, Megatron shows his true colors once again.
What about Starscream? Leave him! We have more important things to worry about.
It'll take days to clear this rock pile.
Red Alert! Why didn't you warn us?
You want to get rid of me, just like the others do.
You're more damaged than I thought.
Ouch, too soon.
Wrong with me?
Red Alert needs a complete overhaul.
Your logic and reason circuits are fried.
You need immediate repairs.
As Red Alert tears off crazier than a shithouse rat, the others chase him down.
We must rescue him before he makes his condition worse.
Megatron will regret abandoning me.
I think we all see where this is going.
Come back! You need help!
Catch him!
Come on, Red. We'll take care of you. What's the matter? Can't you transform? Hey, that's my car! Put it back where you found it! Oh, sorry, Chief. It looked like a friend of mine.
No two ways about it. I gotta take that vacation.
Good stuff.
Red Alert! You can hide in here.
We come to a mysterious cliffhanger that in no way is mysterious.
It's you!
Who could it be? And at this time, I think we should acknowledge actor Michael Chain, who is the voice behind Red Alert. He's also the voice of several other new Autobots from the season, including Hoist, Powerglide, Skids, and a new human ally named Raoul that we're going to meet before the end of the season. Now, does anyone want to place any bets? Who did that blue hand and raspy voice belong to? I wonder.
Starscream!
Oh, look, it was Starscream the whole time. I guessed it was Trapjaw.
The enemy!
Am I? I could have blasted you in the back. We need each other.
I'll never join the Decepticons.
So, who's asking you to?
But wait, exposition.
We must take the Negavator back to the bunker.
But Red's circuits will explode if we don't repair him soon.
We have no choice. Our energy level's too low to withstand another attack out here.
And with that, they completely abandon their friend.
I know exactly how you feel. Megatron and the other Decepticons envy my superiority too.
That's why Megatron left you behind?
Yes, he's afraid I'd make a better leader.
Maybe that's why the Autobots are jealous of me.
If we had control of the Negavator, Optimus and Megatron would be forced to admit our superiority.
That would show Inferno and the others I'm just as good as they are.
Better!
I would be in charge. Me!
Of course, Red, you would be supreme!
Starscream loves a rube. Meanwhile...
I'll feel safer when the Negavator's on level 9.
Yeah, level 8 is on vacation this week. Don't get me started on those lazy assholes on level 7. The Negavator is locked away safely. Or is it?
This will speed us up.
Perfect.
Red Alert leads Starscream through a backdoor entrance, as Ravage relays their location to Megatron.
So, Starscream is engaged in some private enterprise with an Autobot. Just give the order. Megatron and I'll weld that traitor to the wall.
Quickly, before the tunnel drone gets here.
The what?
The tunnel drone is unstoppable. Not even I can deactivate it.
Evading excessive and illogical security measures, the interlopers press on, setting off the alarms.
Get off me, you! The Negavator!
Intruders on level 9? No way.
Fucking level 7, am I right?
They changed the combination. They never trusted me.
I don't blame them. Now we'll never get it out!
The solution is obvious.
Decepticons, stand aside, Red, old buddy. You're safe now. And Starscream is dust!
Not so fast. Starscream's my partner.
Red, you need help.
Let me fix you. Stay away!
Now, Red, I know you. You won't fire at me.
But I will!
Shit has stepped up a notch.
Megatron!
Very good, Starscream. You were just about to deliver the Negavator to me, correct?
Yes, of course.
No! It is mine! Don't interfere, Prime.
Red Alert's going to explode.
Freeze!
Starscream's null ray delays the explosion.
What's happening is that you are going to test the Negavator on the Autobots.
Or
This seems like a flawed plan.
He's not really gonna do it.
I'm not sure, but I think Starscream's null ray stabilized his circuits for the moment.
No shit.
The Negavator is set to self-destruct.
You're bluffing, Autobot.
can we afford to take that chance?
Now, Autobots.
Through the power of gunfire, the Autobots fight back, initiating the third Decepticon retreat of this episode.
Save the oration!
Take cover.
Where's Red?
It's gonna be a pool of molten metal if we don't get him out.
It's too dangerous. I'll go.
No, this job has my name on it.
As the heroes waste time over who will save Red Alert, Inferno says, "Hold my energon," as the setup and payoff for this episode comes full circle.
Red, can you hear me? Hold on, Red, I'm coming.
Inferno, save yourself. I don't deserve to be an Autobot.
Long story short, fire truck saves fire car. Buy them now.
Thanks.
What are friends for, Red?
Should have gone myself.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Red, you're safe.
And feeling better, Optimus. Sorry about...
No. It was my insistence on testing the Negavator that started our problems. We're just glad to have you back. Both you and Inferno have shown great bravery today.
With friends like these, real friends, it's easy to be brave.
Oh, get a room, you two. What a delightful episode. And now, in the name of Christmas love, let us mock it. Okay, so do you remember in the last episode when Optimus Prime didn't want to let Grapple build something that would generate massive amounts of energy in this war that began over a lack of energy? Right, let's get into this, shall we? I have a really hard time believing Optimus Prime as we know him in this cartoon would want to have anything to do with creating or being a part of this weapon, and he would probably do everything in his power to dismantle it and prevent it from ever being used, much less share it with humans who could turn on them one day and use it against them. Never before and never again will any Transformer ever have a need for a handheld CB radio mic like the one he's using here. Also, did the US military make this for him so that it would be in scale with Optimus Prime's hand? This is the only episode where Grapple's head is painted black like this to match his figure. It causes a lot of debate over which version do you like best. If Red Alert has remote control of the Negavator, why doesn't he just lock it down and prevent it from being used by Rumble? This happens before Rumble launches the rocket that incapacitates him. In a simple rewrite, these beats should be logically reversed.
You better let Hoist check you out. Then get some rest.
I'm fine. It's just an electro glitch that comes and goes.
All right, Red. But get ready to return to Autobot headquarters. It's too dangerous to remain here.
Too dangerous, huh?
Red Alert was just found underneath a large pile of rubble and is acting very suspicious. There is no reason he should not have been given a complete maintenance check immediately, thereby rendering this entire episode pointless. Whatever, I still like it though, shut up. Hoist's feet are solid silver instead of green. Starscream's head is wrong.
Rumble, you clumsy oaf!
Megatron is angry with Rumble for being clumsy for dropping rocks near the Autobots. Then, as the Autobots proceed on, he orders him to drop rocks on the Autobots. If that was the plan, why didn't they just do it while the Autobots were in range? And why the hell would he get mad at him for dropping rocks on the Autobots? How is this even possible without actually damaging the Negavator itself? And why wouldn't there be a way for the operator inside the cockpit to lock it down so this very thing couldn't happen? Red Alert runs away on foot, and his friends want to chase after him, but stand there and talk about it for a few moments before doing so, as if none of them could turn into cars that drive really fast. So, did Red Alert scan this car specifically to become his vehicle mode? Or is it just random chance that there's an actual fire chief in the area who drives a Lamborghini detailed exactly like Red Alert? I mean, what are the chances? Also, how much money does this town actually have? And why can't they take some of that surplus money and spend it on that condemned building downtown that the woolly mammoth trapped Spike and Bumblebee in just a few episodes ago? I'm just saying, you guys. I'm just saying. Thrust says to Megatron,
Just give the order. Megatron and I'll weld that traitor to the wall.
but he's saying that to Megatron. Was he supposed to say Ramjet? If so, how did everyone miss that? Red Alert leads Starscream through a secret passageway that makes them face up with what is essentially a security device that is unstoppable. And then he gets mad at Starscream when he wants to shoot his way through the tunnel, even though that will set off the alarms. But their only other option is to stand still and die. And he knew this when he came here.
Now, Red, I know you. You won't fire at me.
But I will!
How did they get this far without Grapple warning the other Autobots? Why would rebuilding the outer defenses of the structure not be every Autobot's #1 priority?
My logic chips. What's happening? What's happening is that you are going to test the Negavator on the Autobots!
So this is the dumbest thing they could have done. Also, when Red Alert touches the controls, Starscream gets nervous, but they want him to use the Negavator.
Hey, he's messing with the controls!
But how is he supposed to do that without touching the controls? Come on, now think! Oh look, Hoist's feet are wrong again. This whole mess began because Red Alert felt abandoned by his friends after he was damaged in an explosion and wrecked just like this. So how does he come out of it this time feeling so damn happy? And how does it not worsen his condition even further? Coughing robots, I fucking love it. As Red Alert expresses his robosexual feelings. His mouth continues to move with no dialogue coming out as we fade to black. What a silly goof to make! Well, normally this is where I would say I do hope they'll do better next time. But it is the holidays, so I think we can just cut them a break this time. And I do want to say, Leo Watches Transformers will be back in the new year with all brand new episodes, so keep an eye out. Be sure to check out my brand new video for voice actor Michael Chain in my Voice Actor Spotlight playlist. I also want to say thank you to all of you for all of your continued support that you've shown me this past year. The channel continues to grow, and it's because of all of you. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I do sincerely hope to see you back here in the new year. Take care.